chicks, we just be thrifting. Thick chicks, we just be thrifting. Thick chicks, we just be thrifting. Don't you wanna thrift with me? Thick chicks, we just be thrifting. Thick chicks, we just be thrifting. Thick chicks, we just be thrifting. Don't you wanna thrift with me? Thick chicks, we just.
Hi, you guys, and welcome back to ThiChicThrifts, where you come for the fashion, but I hope you stay, because you know I love you. Hey, come on. We're going to take it back a little bit today, y'all. Hello. Welcome. If you are new here, sweetheart, I am your host, Shenitra, a.k.a. Sugar Mama. Yes. Hello, darling. How are you? I am so grateful that you are here. We love you here. We welcome you here. And we are so grateful that you are here. We thank you so much for stopping by. Before you leave, honey, I hope that you can do me a big favor. I need you to join the family. I need you to... See, yes, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and become a part of this family. We do nothing but God's love over here. We spread his joy, his peace, honey, and a whole lot of his grace and mercy. We give it to you over here. We keep it positive. So I hope that you read a couple of comments, leave a couple of comments, and meet you some new family members in the comment section. The only thing we ask is that you keep it peaceful. That is all we do around here. We don't ask for much around here. That's it, y'all. I hope that you're having a blessed, magnificent day. And if it's not, guess what? Yeah, we're sending that energy out to you. It's about to change right now, because what you speak becomes what you see, baby. I'm going to say that again. What you speak becomes what you see. So I need you to speak life. I need you to speak those positive affirmations. I need you to speak those words of encouragement to yourself and to everybody else around you, honey. That is what you need to do, and things around you will follow. I love you today. If nobody told you, I love you, darling, honey. And most of all, God love you. Yes, he do. And that is why I am here to reaffirm and to just encourage you, and for you to know, honey, God loves you so much. He is so proud of you. And we are so grateful once again that you are here, honey. To the family members who are always here, always there when you call, always on time. Come on, somebody gave you my... I love y'all so much, baby. Y'all leave comments. Y'all are the best. Y'all fill me with such... I'm talking about, baby, that spirit of y'all is so good, and I'm so grateful for it. I love you dearly, and I appreciate you all so much. Let us jump into this haul today. I'm just going to go ahead and let you all know there is no try on today. Today is all about beauty. We're going to do a little bit. It's springtime. I need y'all to get that summer glow ready. So we're going to talk about a lot of clearance beauty items that we found in our local Burlington, Ross. We did something a little different this week. Of course, y'all know I went and did a little thrifting, but I went to Ross, I went to Burlington, and I went thrifting. So I'm going to show you the things that I found that helped me with my beauty routine, because as you know, or if you're new here, your girl don't wear a lot of makeup. You're going to get a little bit of eyeliner, baby. You're going to get a little lip gloss, and baby, that's about it. I'm going to show you one thing extra that I have been trying for years, baby, but one day somebody going to help me get it right. But today is going to be about beauty, about the glam, that glow, but it's just that natural spring summer glow. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We always start with the hair and the outfit of the day, and then we dive on in, honey, y'all. So come on, get you a snack, get you a nice little drink, a nice little beverage, and let's go ahead and get into this routine, y'all. All right, now, so for this hair, baby, we always start with this hair because y'all know I'm always up to something. So this week I had a couple of ponytails, so just to give my hair a break from the pull of any types of rubber bands, elastic bands, whatever the case is, I went ahead and threw on one of my one of my girlfriend. Yeah, we went ahead and washed her up and got her all blow dried and recurled. And all I did was some simple wand curls. This particular wig I've been having for over 2 years now. And all I do is wash it and refresh it. This is one of the best. I have 2 wigs. They are the best. And one of them came from IC Hair. I think this one is Unice. The other one is IC. It's a straighter. You'll see it again somewhere throughout the summer. These are the wigs that I go to when I don't have to think about what I want to do with my hair. I already know what this one is. I don't do any other styles with this particular wig, just like the other one. I kind of save them for what they are. So this is just my go-to. It's so fresh and youthful, and I just enjoy. And these curls will last me a good week. I take this unit off at night so I can preserve the curls, baby, and treat my natural hair underneath. And then in the morning, within 5-10 minutes, we out the door. So there are some combs in here. So all I have to do is comb, put a couple of hairpins, and we good to go for the day. So I really hope you guys like this one. And like I said, it's just a simple, this one is a 13x4, so there is not a lot of parting space on this one. My other one is a 6x5, which means it is a 6-inch long and then a 5 width on here. So this one goes from ear to ear, but you don't get a lot of parting space. So that's why I keep this one super curly. So I love big hair. And so I went ahead, just to make it a little thicker, I added a couple of extra tracks into this wig to make it fuller. Instead of paying for a fuller wig, I always have, girl, I got a closet full of hair. And so I just add my pieces to it, and then it just makes it bigger and fuller, because it's always a Shaka Khan moment waiting for me. It's always a Shaka Khan moment. That is my girl. So I love this hair. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section, baby, and you know I will get to you. I'm behind on my comments, but we'll explain all of that and everything that's been going on later in the video. But, baby, let's just say God is good. And all the time. Yes. Come on, somebody. Let's get into this. Okay, so this week, I, of course, went to a couple of thrift stores, and I will say I have not been hitting. It just didn't hit like it normally hits. But God does everything for a reason, because, like I said, I cleaned out all of my jewelry and beauty items, and it was time for me to replenish, because you don't realize how old most people even have makeup brushes. You don't know how old that makeup is. For me, I use a lot of creams and a lot of serums. So I just had not looked at the dates on a lot of that stuff. And so when I did my armoire, I got rid of a lot of the stuff that was either outdated or very close to the date. But the ones that were far enough away, of course, I kept. But I'm going to show you, I went into the stores just to see if they were, I haven't been in a very long time in those types of stores. So I just wanted to go see what was going on. And when I say, if you are in need of beauty products, or I did not look in the clothing or shoe department this time, I will start doing that now. But they have a clearance going on, and I used to work for or at a Marshall's, Tjmaxx, and Ross. All of that is one conglomerate. All of those stores are connected, if I'm not mistaken. Still, when I worked there, they were all intertwined. It was the mother, the sister, and the cousin, whatever you want to call it. But those stores were all in sync. And so these particular times of the year, they have certain times of the year where they drop things really, really low to make room for the new. So when I went in there, I was not expecting it to be that beauty section to hit so hard. That's why I didn't go into the clothes section, because I was just already at my budget. When I go into the store, I have a budget, and I tries to stick to it. So my first couple of items are out of, when I say 10 out of 10, if there is one item out of all of these items that I would highly recommend, it would be these masks. Now you can get, I don't want to say any brand, because I have an app called the Yuka app. It's YUKA, and I've said this over the last 4 years that I've been doing YouTube. I need to do a video and just dedicate it to speaking on this Yuka app. And what this app does is it helps with my eating, A lot of people have been asking, what have I been doing, or how did I lose so much weight, and how am I keeping it off? This app is when I say God sent, it was a really good friend of mine, James. Shout out to James and Shantae. I love them. When I was going through my battle, my cancer battle, he gave me this app, and it literally helped to save my life because it helped to keep me on track. I found for me, now I'll just say for me, I found that when I don't buy something that ain't good for me and bring it in the house, I generally don't eat it. So this app, I can scan. You see this barcode? This barcode is on almost every product you have in the United States because it is a law. They have to have this barcode to sell things. And that Yuka app, for the most part, you can scan any item for the most part, because sometimes if it's too new, it won't register until somebody else puts it in. But you can scan any product. I don't care if it's beauty. I don't care if it's fruit, food. There's a barcode on it. You can scan it. And this particular app will tell you, it's so simplified. It gives you a red, yellow, or a green light. If it's red, that means don't buy it. It's bad. If it's yellow, it's poor. It's moderate. It's up to you. If it's green, girl, go ahead and buy it, stock up, do what you need to do, and it's going to be all right. And it counts all of your micros, all of your sugars. Like if you are a diabetic or pre-diabetic, if you are hypertension, all of these things, and you need to be counting your calories or staying away from sugars, this app will do all of that for you, because I mentally did not have the wherewithal to be worried about looking on the back of something and seeing what the saturated fats and all of these things. It does it for you. So I will make sure I put the app on the screen so you know what it looks like when you're looking for it, or either Android or Apple. But let me go ahead and get these products together, because I done talked about this app so much. But I really want to stress that if you ever want to get into a healthier habit, even with your beauty products, your hair, your shampoos, whatever, lotions, whatever it is, if it has a barcode, this app will tell you whether it's good to use, because your body is your biggest organ. Your skin is your biggest organ. And we don't realize you're putting all of these things that have all of these parabens and sulfates on it. So this app kind of just breaks that down and lets you know either buy it or don't buy it. And it's your decision once you see that little red, yellow, or green, y'all. So let's go ahead and let me get this together, and then we're going to jump into the items. Okay, with all that being said, y'all, I hope I didn't give you too much information, but that app is very beneficial. If you have any questions, again, leave them in the comment section. But I purchased these masks. I have so many of them because you go through them. If you're using them properly, I try to do this at least 2 to 3 times a week. It's called just any type of mask. This one is for hydration, skincare, and circulation. This one actually is a self-warming mask. I was able to scan this one, and it passed on the Yuka app. It is no sulfates, no parabens, all of the good things. This is natural, it's vegan, it's fragrance free. There are 3 masks in this one. Usually you get 5, but I wanted to try this one out because it is self-warming. I've never had the self-warming. I always get the cold ones, and it kind of just a rejuvenating and a wake up. It's so cool. You just leave them on your face, move around your house, do whatever it is you're doing for that 15-20 minutes. If you can, I try to do 30 minutes when I can, but I leave these on, and then I fold them back up, put it back into its pouch that it comes in, and I reuse them. I try to get at least 2 uses out of each mask. So for this one, these were on sale for $3. If you want to give these a try, this is the best time to do them. They're generally between $5.99 to $7.99 for just either 3 to 5 masks. So right now would be the best time to go to Tjmaxx and check out their sale. I always try to grab one that says vitamin C or vitamin E in it, because vitamin C and vitamin E is so good and beneficial for you already. And it does have the barcode, so I was able to scan it. It's straight vitamins for your skin and your face. And it's just a wrinkle reducing, hydrating, and replenishing, because you just want to keep your skin hydrated. And that's one of my favorite things to do, because I do not, and it's not that I don't wear makeup because I didn't want to. I never learned how. It was just never something I was able to pick up on. And by the time I got grown enough to learn, honey, that was it. Lotion is all I needed. Clean my face. I've always had some form of a cleaning routine, and that was it. But I found that these keep my skin so soft and radiant. Try these out if you get a chance. And like I said, this one is just vitamin C and vitamin E induced, and there are 5 in this particular pack, and it was also $3. Now let's go ahead and get into our next couple of items. Okay, you guys, so my next product that I always use, I always try to find really good toners. This one has, of course, no parabens, no sulfate. It is vegan. It's something about the Asian products that, I don't know, they own to something, but I've been using them for quite a while. So when I see them, especially for the price I'm going to show you, these are toner pads, and this one is called Yada. I think this is called Yada. Now this one is a new one for me, so I'm going to be giving these a try. I always try to try things out when I find them at such a really good price. And because this one is, it was only $4, and you get 100 pads in here. So I have 100 days worth of just evening out the skin tone before I put my moisturizer and my lotion on. And I will show you the serum in a second. But I go from the mask. I do a mask every other night. I do that for at least 30 minutes. At least I try. But for the most part, I do the mask first. And then I also do a night cream to put on. I didn't see one there, so I didn't purchase a night cream, but I do have one. If you have any questions, I'll let you know. But this, when I get up in the morning, I have my favorite product in the world is Clinique. Now I do a 4-step or a 3-step with Clinique, and then I use these types of things in between. And it's just so refreshing in the morning. It gives you that really boost and wake me up, because the pads, like I said, are chilled. Yeah, that's what it is. So these are going to be so awesome. I will keep you posted. These are enhanced with green tangerine and green tea. So I will keep you guys posted on how these go. But like I said, go check out your Tjmaxx and let me know what types of sales you had going on, or if there's a product in there that I need to check out, please let me know in the comment section. This is one of my favorite things to do before I do, like I said, my lotions. So let me go ahead and show you one of the lotions that I picked up next. Here it is. All right, everybody. So my next item is what I generally love the most. There is nothing like either some cocoa butter or just a really good lotion. So I have right now a rose hemp lotion that I've been using. And of course, I scan everything I purchased before, so I know what I'm putting in my body. So your body is absorbing all of these things that you are putting, and just because something is expensive does not mean it is good for you and for your body. So I try to use that app to kind of keep me on track. Like I said, it's not going to be a end all be all, but it just helps to know that I'm at least not going out and just doing anything, just eating or doing anything. So I found this oatmeal and shea body butter, and it's by Floba and Nobe. I've never heard of this brand, but I'm one of those types of people. As long as it's good for me, I really don't care who made it. As long as what's in it is okay with me, then I'm okay with it. Except for Clinique. I love me some Clinique, and they really have a good product that I enjoy. But like I said, this I use for my entire body, but I mix these with my Muslim oils, so you're not just walking around smelling like shea butter. I love shea butter, but it has a smell. So this types of things I like to mix with either shea butter to make it a little bit thicker if it is a thinner version, and then I put a little bit of my body oils in it, and it just comes out. It's so good, and it'll last me all day, and no matter where I am, all day long. Somebody saying, what are you wearing? And like I said, this one was only $3. And so if you can see the theme with these, you cannot go wrong. If I don't really care for this, I have so many girlfriends that I can pass this along to, and knowing I'm still giving you something that is going to benefit you and it's healthy for you, versus you would be surprised how many I still haven't found a sunscreen yet. So if you know of a healthy black girl, I don't care who sunscreen, let me know in the comment section. I'm on the hunt for a good, healthy sunscreen. And I just think that it's so pertinent that we start doing more research on the things that we're putting in our bodies. I wish I would have known before my battle, but the more you learn, the more you know, the more you grow. So I hope that I'm inspiring you and sharing this information to give you just a little light bulb, if I'm planting a seed, to start tapering down on some of the things. But I just know this is better for us, and I hope that you go and find you some at Tjmaxx. But get that app and start scanning. Girl, I don't care where you at, grocery store, wherever you are, scan those items and see what's in, because it will tell you everything that is in those items, and you will be surprised. So I hope you guys like this one. Let's go ahead and jump into our next couple of items. All right, y'all, my next item is one of my favorite 1-2 punches in the combo that I do in the morning, and I try not to skip this phase. This is a vitamin C and a hyaluronic acid. This is for radiance and glow, and it is filled and packed with vitamin C, and my face just feels all day long. It just feels so plump and soft. And it's from a brand called Skin Therapy. You really can't see because of the color of the bottle, but this one is by a brand called Skin Therapy. I really, like I said, there are so many different brands in your local Tjmaxx, Marshalls, and Ross. You can find these in different brands, but make sure it says vitamin C serum. Whatever else they have in it, once you scan it, it will tell you all the other stuff and whether it's worth buying. But this little thing will last you at least 6 months or longer. One pump is all you need. So this will last for quite a while. And I just get in those T-zones with it, and I do my lymphatic massages in the morning. I try to do my lymphatics every morning, and it's just, if you have any questions about that, let me know in the comment section. But just Google lymphatic massages for your face. You can totally do them. They have them for your whole entire body, because your lymphatic system is your garbage dump. It is what purifies, it just cleanses you, whatever the toxins and all of it. That is what is supposed to be working in your system to get all that gunk out. That is what usually you have to cleanse, and it has to work in order for you to stop everything backing up. That's how you start getting sick. So I try to do lymphatic drain massages every morning, and we're not going to get into those and how they work. You can YouTube them, and it'll teach you how, and it only takes less than a minute to do. So I always try to do it with this serum or some form of a serum, because your fingers glide and they slide, so you're not putting a lot of stress and pressure on your face. But these, if you've never tried this, please give this a try. This one was only $3. But all of these items, and they will last you a good 6 months. So I am good for another 6 months, because these are all my backups to the ones that I am using now. But I love these serums. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you're using any of these, so we can chat it up, girl. We can get that communication going and see how they're working for you. If you haven't tried them and you do, let me know how they work for you also. But I love you. We're going to jump into my last item from Tjmaxx, because this one, I swear, it just fight me back every chance it get. It do. Let me show you what it is. All right. Listen, if there's anybody out there who can teach your girl how to do some lashes, please leave me a comment and I'll come spend a night with you just so you can teach me how to do lashes. I'll be 50 and I still cannot catch the hang of lashes. Baby, let me tell you something. Every time I try with glue, one time I thought of them that glued my eyes shut. I just cannot catch the rhythm and cannot get the stroke of a lash. So I found these, and generally I was thinking to myself, are we doing this again? I said, okay, we're going to try it this time because we found it on clearance. These are called press-on, pre-glued underlash extensions. So you're supposed to be able to just take them off the paper and put them on. They tell me that every time and I mess up. Something wrong every time. Baby, I was blinking one day and it looked like a spider was crawling. I swear it just looked, one of y'all, please come help me with these lashes, girl. I just look up, look down, look. Everybody that told me so many different tips and tricks. I need somebody to stand right there and hold my hand and just pop me in the back of my head when I'm doing it wrong. And maybe I'll get it. But I want to wear lashes, but I want them to be so subtle and natural. I don't want to walk around and when I pass you, it feel like a fan. When I blink, all you feel is air. I don't need all that. I just need a couple of good lashes just to make it look like I tried. But I have for years been trying to learn how to do these things. And this one is called Soft Volume. Now this one, it was on clearance for $6. So we're going to give it a whirl. Maybe I will record me trying this. Let me know if you want to see that, baby. But when I say I am my own walking comedy show, when it comes to these things here, I really hope it just says one easy step. And that's what it say. So I'll let y'all know how I go. But I love trying new things. But like I said, for this price, I figured why not. But I'll keep you guys posted. If y'all see next Sunday, if it worked, baby, y'all get these lashes. Baby, I'm going to be blinking. Yeah, I'm going to be talking and blinking. And y'all going to be thinking, is she having a stroke? What is happening? Because I'm just going to be blinking. That's if I get it right. So say a good prayer for your good girlfriends that I get it right, y'all. So when I come back and I got my little mohawk in, I can just be like, hey, y'all, and welcome back to, yes, I know, girl, look. So say a prayer for me, and I hope these work. If you are a lash queen, hit me up in the comment section. Please do. I need you, girl. I need you. Now, this is all of the items from Tjmaxx. No, there's one more. Let me show you this last one. I forgot this one came from Tjmaxx, and then we're going to get into this Burlington. Let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Don't talk about me. This is a no judgment zone. Judgment free. All right, honey, we listen and we don't judge. Y'all can laugh, but don't judge, because I'm going to get it one day. And when I do, I ain't going to be nothing to mess with. But by then, I'm probably going to be too damn old to wear lashes. Let me stop. All right, y'all, listen. This is the last piece I got from Tjmaxx, and it is one of, I told y'all I'm on this new kick of cleanliness and just God just saying to me, make room. Because he finna do some wonderful, outstanding, amazing things. So I needed to purge and make room for him to bless me beyond measure. But all that stuff I was holding on to, why would you bless me and all I got stuff all balled up together? And so I did what he said, and it's been that way every day ever since. And when I finish, baby, when I say I'm gonna sit back, but as I'm doing it, I'm still gonna praise him. I found this this thing is pretty big. It is one of those cosmetic organizers. And y'all know I don't do a lot of cosmetics, but I do wear eyeliners. I do wear lip liners, lip glosses. I have a lot of lip gloss. I love chapstick, love a good lip gloss. So I found this one, and it's got to be about maybe 14 inches long. This is pretty long, and about 6 to 8 inches wide. It's pretty big. I can actually put a whole bunch of, it's a circle here, like a jar. So I can put a whole bunch of eyeliner pencils and things like that in here. And it has a little tray on it so I can lay down whatever serums that I have that I need in the morning. There's a little section here in the tray for some serums. And this thing was only $10. Now, I did go into that section looking for one of these, and they had a regular price. They had a one about half this size for $24. And no, ma'am. So, you know, your girl had to go hunt that clearance section and see what it was talking about. So this one is by a brand called One Design, and it's compartmentalized, and there is a couple of extra drawers underneath this paper here. There's a drawer in the back. So it's going to sit on top. I have one already that's clear like this on my vanity. So I'm just going to sit this one on top of it. And all of those brushes and things like that that I use, I can put in here. It's when it's organized. It's something about that mind. For me, there is a clearing of my mind when I can see things and I'm not digging and hunting for something. Let me know if that's you in the comments section. But I love this. And for $10, y'all, like for real, I wish I could pull off the tag to see what the price originally was. Had to be about $30 they wanted for this thing because it's so large. It is truly, truly large. There are about, I want to say 16 of these little cubbies here, a drawer. This is dope. So I hope you guys like this one. That is it for Tjmaxx. Let's go ahead and jump into these Burlington items. The rest is mostly jewelry. That is why I saved it for last. And then we just gonna get into the last couple of thrifted pieces and we out of here, y'all. I hope y'all are enjoying this. All right, my next couple of pieces, like I said, came from Burlington. I'll go ahead and show you the smallest piece first. This is y'all know I love a good everyday bangle. I wear bangles to the gym, to work. Wherever I'm going, honey, you're going to hear or you're going to see me coming. But this one is a really cute cubic zirconia, one of those bracelets. I want to take it out of here, but it's all glued up. But it's one of those bangles or bracelets that you can wear every day. But it has that beautiful compartment on it. Can you see here? And it has all of the stones. Can you see that? That is gorgeous. It is a Tjmaxx style tennis bracelet style bracelet with a pair of earrings. And it's one of those bracelets that you don't need help putting on. It's almost like a drawstring, but it comes with its own little mechanism here. Once you put it on, you just kind of draw the actual jewelry band up and it tightens to wherever you stop it and it locks. And I only paid $6.99 for it. But I thought this was gorgeous. I love stuff like this, whether it be every day or I'll wear this types of thing. And these studs will go perfectly in my second hole because sometimes I'll put stuff in the second. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I love having these just to have as a stud to wear if my hair is covering like this and I just want to put a couple of studs in for work. But now I'm going to get into this next piece. We're not going to spend a lot of time on these pieces. I didn't get a lot from Burlington, but do y'all see that? These are fantastic. They have to be about 2 inches in length and 1 inch in width. But there is a Tjmaxx type stone going down and they look like leaves or leaves, but they're gorgeous. It is a large, gaudy pair of earrings. And when I wear my mohawk, I can just picture next weekend, I'm going to throw these on, but I can picture these with a gorgeous sundress, or I'm working on a haul here. Either one of these outfits here, this is so me. I love a good chunky earring, and they're very lightweight. These were not on clearance, but they were only $5.99, but I thought they were worth it because it is so different. Instead of just a pair of hoops, it looks as a hoop, but these are fantastic because they're not heavy, and that goes all the way down. And I just thought they were so dope. So let's go ahead and jump into this next and last piece from Burlington. I did not get a lot from Burlington, but baby, I tried to stick with the pieces that I knew were just different. I always look for unique pieces. These were some stretchable or stretchy bangle bracelets. It's from It's from a place called Thalia. I think that's Thalia. And these were $7.99. But I thought it was worth it because you get 3 of them. And they are just those, see that? Chunky bangles. But it's the stretchy ones. This is some form of a light metal. So it's not quite, maybe it is plastic. But it's a heavier plastic. So you don't have to have anybody helping you put it in. There is a little bobbin here in between. But these are so good. And you just throw them on. And as you can see, look at the light coming from that. Just fabulous. I love this. So I hope you guys enjoyed these Burlington selections. Let me know if you have any questions. And let me know what your favorite pieces have been so far. Let's go ahead and get into these last few Goodwill pieces. And then, honey, we did pretty good today. Let's go. Okay, so for my few jewelry pieces that I did get this week while I was out thrifting, this one came from my local DAV. I paid $2.98 for it. And it is just a really dainty, feminine, it looks like a swan or some type of bird, a hummingbird. I choose to say a hummingbird because I love hummingbirds, but it is so soft and beautiful. And it's one of those necklaces, if you have on a really cute sundress or summer dress where you don't need anything overpowering it, this is perfect. Now me, I would wear something like this every day. I have these types of things as backups for my everyday necklaces. It is a gold tone, but very dainty, very, very pretty. Very demure. If you know, you know. But I thought this would be so pretty to have as an everyday necklace because I have a couple of them. But by it being so thin, sometimes they break. And when they do, if you're only paying $3 for it, then it's okay if it breaks. Now let's get into our next couple of pieces. Well, my next piece is just simple. I needed a really simple necklace for a couple of the charms that I have already, but the necklaces have either broken and it's getting to the point where I'm tired of fixing it. I just wanted to revamp it and find another one. So I've been on the lookout and I ended up finding this one. I also paid $2.98 for this one. And it's just a gold tone. As you can see, I love a good gold tone. I love gold jewelry. It's something about that color on my particular skin tone. I love silver. Don't get me wrong. I wear silver. But I tend to gravitate more toward gold when I wear jewelry or when I wear my outfits. A lot of the colors that I wear kind of tell in my head dictates what color jewelry that I'm going to wear. But sometimes I'll even mix the two. But this is more of that Cuban or chain link style. But it's thin enough for me to put a lot of the charms that I already have and just replace it. So I just needed another one, but I hope I'm not going too fast. It's very simple, but I just thought it was so pretty for $3. So let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'm going to go ahead and show you my last piece. And then y'all made it, honey. Y'all are doing good. I'm so proud of you. All right, my last piece, let me go ahead and grab it. And I think it's one of my favorite pieces that I've found in quite a while. This one I also paid $2. I'll show you, and 98 cents. Now all of these came from my local DAV. I found that Goodwill, they don't sell their jewelry in the stores anymore. They sell them online. Now I don't know if they still do that, but in my local Goodwills, they do not offer jewelry. So these came from my local DAV. And this one is more of that Van Cleef style bracelet. I love how it looks like that Van Cleef style bracelet and jewelry. But I don't own any of that because it's so expensive. But this If it's not, baby, somebody did a good job. Did a good job with this one. Now, this one is probably something either I would wear every day, or if I found out it wasn't, I probably could take it to a jewelry store and they could tell me. But this, my dear, is so meaty. It is not very thin. The actual chain part is thinner, but the actual, they look like fleur-de-lis style to me. But those are kind of, I don't want to say heavy, but they have some weight to it. And it is gold tone, like I said. But for $3, like whatever it is, I love it. I'm so grateful that I found it. I really hope you guys enjoyed these pieces. I hope I didn't go too fast through the pieces. If you have any questions about any of the pieces, just let me know in the comment section. If you've seen any of these and you can help me with knowing what they are, you also can let me know in the comment section. Y'all, I have so much fun thrifting and digging and finding these wonderful pieces. And I've never been that person that I had to have name brand. I really could care less what name brand it is. My mother always taught me it is I or me who makes whatever I'm wearing important. It is not the item. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Now let's go ahead and get into our favorite part of this haul. Well, all right, y'all, you have made it to the end of the video, and this is the part where I get to love on you and I get to thank you and let you know how wonderful you are, how important you are in my life, and I am so grateful, honey, that we family. I'm so grateful for you. I thank you so, so much, not only for stopping by, but sticking to this part of the video. I love you dearly, and I look forward to all of your comments. If you have never left a comment, leave me a comment so we can welcome you to the family as we always do, with love. Make sure you leave a comment, read a comment, but be kind in the comments. That is all we ask. I know in the last week or so or two, baby, them comments been coming and I have been so busy. When I say I didn't even post, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you noticed, I did not even post Thursday, my vlog, and I generally post every other Thursday. But when I say this week, God has been moving, and he told me clearly, I need you to sit down. I heard it so clear, and I needed to just be still. I hope that is okay. I'm going to definitely pick back up next Thursday and start all over again, and we'll start our every other Thursday. I know it's going to throw everything off, but I was moving too much. And when I hear God say, be still, that is what I do. I was moving so much, I could feel myself. I was just feeling exhausted. And I just needed to just be still. And I took a couple of days where I didn't record anything. I didn't do anything. I still have all of the footage, so I may just upload that Thursday just so you can see everything that I did find for this haul. But it was just one of those things where you have to listen to your body. You have to stay in tune with God, because if you ask, you shall receive. And I kept asking God to light my path, order my steps. And I heard so clear, sit down. Because I'm just moving. I got to get this. Sit down. And I did. And it felt so good. I'm so appreciative, you guys, that you allow me to do such things. We will, like I said, pick back up Thursday, God's will. But y'all, sometime you got to tell yourself, that's enough. That's enough. We can start again tomorrow. So I did. I hope that you do the same. If you feel yourself overwhelmed, if you feel yourself more tired than usual, sometime that may be your body saying, I need you to slow down. I need you to sit down. And God needs you to know he is God. I put everything in his hands and I sat myself down somewhere and I relaxed, because I have not done, ever since I've been doing YouTube, I swear every week I'm either recording, I'm editing, I'm singing, I'm doing something. So I just took a couple of days and I did absolutely nothing. And I haven't done that in so long. It felt funny. But I'm so grateful, y'all, that I was able to do so. I hope you enjoyed this haul, because it kind of gave me that clarity to do something different. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you give me a like, give me a thumbs up. So I know that I can keep doing things like this versus doing a try on haul every Sunday. So I'm going to be doing next week, of course, a try on haul because I have items to share with you. Y'all, I love y'all so much. And I just think that maybe this was my testimony to share with you. It may be somebody else going through what I was going through, where it may not be you too, but you work or you got the kids and you got all these things that you're juggling and trying to make everybody happy with. But God, sometimes God just needs you to be still and trust him. And that's what you just need to do. So I hope that I inspire somebody today. Take a beat. Take a breather. You are worth, that is more important to you. Take yourself in. Sit down. Breathe in God's word. I was just in such gratefulness just to be still because I haven't done that in so long. So if you out there and you doing too much, or you can feel your body moving slower than usual, your responses, take a beat. It feels good. I forgot what this feels like. So every now and then I may postpone a video and just move it to the next week. And I hope and pray that y'all will be okay with that, because it just replenishes you and it refuels you and it refills you. I was able to read my word a little bit more. I just enjoyed that little downtime because, like I said, I haven't done it in a while. So I truly love you all, and I hope that that blessing from God that he gave to me, I hope sharing it with you helps you. Take you a hot bubble bath, lock the door, let them scream and holler for about an hour. Get you a bath, whatever you need to do that you love to do for you. Your job this week is to do it. I don't care if it's for half a day, if you can take a full day or a couple of days. It's time, y'all. It's time. Because we can't help nobody else if we not full. Baby, the Bible, you're supposed to bless people with your overflow. And I was just pouring and pouring, and my cup was just getting empty and emptier and emptier. And I'm pouring from an empty or a fairly empty cup. And the Lord was saying, I keep filling you, but you ain't letting it wait until it overflow. Bless them people with the overflow. That way you still full. Yes, we deserve it. I deserve to be full, but still be a blessing. So I am allowing myself now for God to fill me. And then I'm going to bless you with the overflow. Baby, I just love you. I hope that word helps you. I thank you all so much for stopping by ThiChicThrifts, honey. But this was a really good non-try on haul. This was a beauty slash accessories haul. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more, let me know in the comments section, because you know I'll be on it. I love y'all, and I will, God willing, see y'all next week. And we're going to get back into some fashion. I love y'all. Get some rest. Yes, doctor's orders. Dr. Sugar. Get some rest. I love y'all. Bye.